There are more questions as to who should actually benefit from paternity leave if it is legalized in Jamaica. President of the Jamaica Employers Federation, David Wan, says based on forums conducted, there are concerns about how the leave will be granted. TVJ's O'Shane Masters reports.
What will be the regulation guiding how paternity leave is granted? That's a major question which have arisen following the recent increase in dialogue on the issue. For one, some are questioning whether it should be done through DNA testing or via the name that is on the birth certificate.
If you look at what's been done in some other quarters, if I come to work and I say my baby mother, is due in such a sort of time, and I specifically want the time at birth and so forth, which is going to be the 15th of November, it needs to be signed by her, suggesting that, yes, I am pregnant. And it needs to have material from the clinic to say she has been visiting the clinic and so forth. Because one of the things that paternity leave drives is that it increases partnership.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck last month said what the country needs is paternal responsibility and not paternal leave. But social anthropologist Dr. Herbert Gale says figures show fathers are increasingly playing a role in their children's lives.
So the earliest material we have documented is 18% of children birth to 8 years old, which is called early childhood, would have had a father presence. It's 42% today. We're putting us in the top of the world in terms of growth in father presence.
Dr. Gale further underscored the need for the leave.
Fathers who live in the States or elsewhere and send money home get an average of 9.2 out of 10 as a rating. And the father who stays next door or lives down the road, who's extra residential and does everything, he does PTA, he does clinic, he's there at the time of the birth, he does everything. That's a fully nurturing father. His average score was 4.1. Now, in that context, that is the context, those are the figures, those are the data. That is the context in which we must understand how Jamaican men are performing and why it is that they need paternity leave so that they can help their families.
For Opposition Senator Lambert Brown, if paternity leave is to be granted, it must be legislated.
If you leave it up to the contract, where the employers are invariably stronger than the worker, you're not going to get it in the large numbers that you need.
Even if the government comes with that statutory regulation that says you must give 2 weeks of paternity leave minimum, the employers are going to want to look at, for their own companies, things like, are we going to implement a lifetime cap? Not saying you can't have all the children you want, but we can't pay for give paternity leave for all those.
They were speaking in a special discussion on paternity leave on Jamaica News Network, JNN, on Sunday. O'Shane Masters, TVJ News.